The world's great novels. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. The NBC University of the Air brings you the last installment of William Thackeray's great social satire, Vanity Fair, another in its series of books that live, the world's great novels.
Last week, dear listener, we saw how, finally, all of Becky Sharp's wit and beauty, her lies and scheming, selfishness and wiles, have brought her to the pinnacle of success. She has been presented at court. But even as Becky's carriage is bearing her homeward from the royal palace, her husband, Rawdon Crawley, is being seized by the bailiff.
Let me go.
Easy does it, Captain Crawley, sir. I have a writ for your arrest.
Arrest? What for?
166, 6 and 8 at the suit of Mr. Forrester, sir.
See here, bailiff. Be a good fellow. Let me off. I'll see that old Forrester gets his money tomorrow. I swear it.
Sorry, sir, but it can't be done.
But it's preposterous. I've just come from the palace. Here's my sword. I've even got on my pumps.
Sorry, sir. There's many a fine gentleman's been in your shoes. Or pumps, I might say. You may have just come from the palace, Captain, but it's to jail you're going.
Bailiff! Bailiff!
I'm coming, Captain, I'm coming. Easy does it.
Bailiff, have any answers come to the messages I sent?
I was just bringing you 2 letters, sir. This one's a beautiful letter, sir. Pink paper, green seal. It smells good, too.
Give it to me, bailiff.
Here you are, sir. Will you be leaving us, sir?
She says she hasn't any money and doesn't know where to get any. She says her jewels aren't worth pawning. They'd bring nothing. It's a lie. She could get plenty for them. Many's the time I've pawned my watch to buy her a trinket she wanted. Blast her.
That's the way of women, sir. But don't take it so hard, Captain, sir. Read your other letter. Maybe that's good news. Well, sir?
You can unlock the door, bailiff. My brother sent the money to pay me out.
I knew you could count on a baronet to behave like a gentleman, sir.
Hanged if I'd care whether I go or stay now. Who'd have thought Becky would...
Don't take it so hard, Captain, about your wife. I'll tell you what, sir. Women is all alike. Even the best of them is bad.
Who did you expect?
Oh, sir.
Is Mrs. Crawley at home?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
What do you mean?
Oh,
out of
sir.
my way, girl, and let me pass.
Oh, please come back, sir. Wait, do.
Becky? Becky! She must be out. Now, see. Becky!
Rawdon.
Crawley, the devil take you.
You dog! You filthy swine! Get out! Get out!
I'm innocent, Rawdon. Before heaven, I am innocent.
You lie!
But I am. Tell him I am innocent, Lord Stane.
Innocent? You? Ha! This is a trap you and your bully of a husband have laid. You mean to blackmail me?
Oh, no, my lord, no. It is no trap. Tell him I am innocent. Rawdon, listen to him, I beseech you.
Innocent? Why, every trinket you have on your body I've paid for. I've given you thousands of pounds, which this fellow has spent, and for which he's sold you.
That's a lie! You blackguard! I'll kill you for that!
Oh, no, you won't, Crawley. You can't frighten me. Out of my way, sir, and let me pass.
You'll answer for this! You'll answer for it! All your titles won't protect you now!
I'm innocent, Rawdon. You believe me, don't you? I swear it was for your sake.
You lie. Give me your keys.
Oh, no.
Give them to me. I mean to see if he lied about giving you money. Has he given you any?
No. That is...
Give me the keys, Becky. Give them to me or I shall pry open your desk.
Here they are.
£1,000 note. Did he give you this?
Rawdon, you don't
So
understand.
all the time I was in jail, you had £1,000 tucked away. You wouldn't even spare me a couple of hundred. I always shared with you, Becky. You wanted me to rot there. That's what you wanted.
Oh, no, Rawdon, no. I love you. I've always loved
Let
you.
go of me. You're too late, Becky. It's all over now.
Rawdon, what do you mean? Rawdon, come back. Where are you going?
To kill Lord Stain.
Church bells. Sunday morning. Rawdon's gone. He'll never come back. I'm all alone now. But I'm not bad. I'm not. I could have been a good woman if I'd had £5,000 a year.
Meanwhile, Rawdon Crawley, still dressed in his court suit, still carrying his sword, is waking up his friend, Captain McMurdo, at Knightsbridge Barracks.
McMurdo. Wake up. Wake up, I say.
Oh, my head.
McMurdo.
Oh, it's you, Crawley. Congratulations, Crawley.
Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
Jove, I'm in trouble. I need a second.
A second? What's the row about?
It's about my wife.
Oh. No way out of it?
No.
Who is it?
Lord Stain.
Lord Stain? The deuce it is. But I say, Rawdon, you can't kill him.
And why not?
Haven't you seen the papers?
What papers?
You've been appointed the governor of Coventry Island.
I've been appointed new governor?
Absolutely. And the paper says it's through old Stain's influence you got it.
The governorship of Coventry? His Excellency Governor Rawdon Crawley. Oh, you're right. I can't kill old Stain now.
You'll accept the post?
What else? I'm at the end of my rope.
Your little boy, what about him?
I'll give him to my brother Pitt. His mother hates him.
What about her?
She can go to the devil in her own way.
But I say, old man, doesn't this appointment put a new light on things? Suppose she's not guilty. Suppose she was only using old Stain to help you out.
There's still that £1,000 note. If she were your wife, what would you think?
As for our Becky, we shall soon know more of her fate. Meanwhile, let us look in upon some old friends of ours. 8 years have passed since we last saw them. Major Dobbin has just returned from India, a little more yellow of skin, but in his heart unchanged.
Beautiful, Amelia. Beautiful.
Thank you, Major Dobbin.
You know, all the while I was in India, I used to dream of this. Sitting here, listening to you play upon the little piano I'd given you.
That you had given me, William. George gave it to me. Or rather, he bought it back for me at the auction sale of our things. It was George, wasn't it?
No, Amelia. It was I.
You.
Why go on lying? A little time is left to us. I bought it for you because I loved you then as I love you now.
Oh, no, William, no, you mustn't.
I tried to tell you this before I left for India, but you would not listen.
I'm his now as I was when you first saw me.
Amelia, is there no hope at all for me?
You'll always be my friend.
Friend?
Oh, William, I beg you to be George's, too. It's been 8 years since I gave him up. Sometimes I walk by Mr. Osborne's house to catch a glimpse of him. Georgie doesn't even know me.
Amelia, dearest, you can't go on like this. It's killing you. You're a wraith.
I can bear it.
But I won't let you. I won't let you bear it. You're killing Amelia Sedley, Mr. Osborne, as much as if you'd stuck a knife in her.
You ain't my conscience, Major Dobbin. Tain't up to you to tell me what to do.
God will hold you responsible for it.
Get out of my house, Dobbin. I won't listen to you.
You will listen. You ruined your son's life. You spoiled him rotten. Then cast him off without a penny. You broke his heart. And now you're killing his wife. You'll be meeting George soon. What are you going to say to him? What are you going to say?
Dobbin, stop it. I'm a sick old man.
You're a dying man, and you know it. Are you ready to die, Mr. Osborne?
Damn me, Dobbin. Damn me. Send for her. You did me wrong, Amelia Sedley. You married my son without a dowry. But I forgive you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm leaving little Georgie all I've got. It's a great fortune. Georgie's a clever lad. He'll double it by the time he's 40.
Tell her about the boy's guardianship, Mr. Osborne.
Yes, I'm giving the boy back to you, Amelia.
Oh, you're good, sir.
Yes, but don't raise him in no poor mouse way. Make a gentleman of him. Send him to Eton. Let him get flogged. Let him learn Latin.
I will.
Maybe he'll be a baronet one day. I read where a brewer was made a baronet. Why not a stockbroker? Sir George Osborne, baronet. My grandson.
William, he's fallen asleep.
He's dead, Amelia. And after this, the king and the pawn go into the same box.
Well, we promised to tell you something of our Becky's fate, dear listener, but alas, we must do you a grave injustice. We must pass lightly, delicately, over certain parts of her career. Genteel society allows us to tell you only that after Becky left the little house on Curzon Street, she became a vagabond upon the earth. In the year 1829, in the gay little German duchy of Pumpernickel, a woman with light hair, wearing a low dress, by no means fresh, sits at a roulette table. Her face is hidden behind a mask.
20 black. The winner, 20 black.
Oh, I lost again.
Yes, madam.
Will you do me a little favor?
Charms, madam, charms.
This wine, it is all I have in the world. Play it for me and cherish my love.
I'd be happy to, madam, but if madam would allow me, I could lend her.
Oh, never, monsieur. Well, only a florin or two.
Madam, your voice, there's something about it. Oh, upon my word, I could swear I'd heard it before.
There is something about monsieur, too. As soon as you came in, I thought, where have I seen that gentleman before? So distingué.
My name is Sedley, ma'am. Joseph Sedley.
Joseph Sedley. How little you have changed. How gracefully you bear the years.
Madam, that voice, I know you.
Lift the mask, monsieur.
Becky Sharp.
Oh, Joseph, this is lovely. To think of meeting you here, after after so many years. How many years has it been since Waterloo?
Oh, nearly 15, madam, since we Britons put the Corsican to rout.
Oh, I should have known you anywhere. Do you know, Mr. Joseph, you were the first man I ever saw.
My dear madam.
I was just a girl, really. Amelia brought me down from school. How is she? Dear, dear Amelia.
She's well.
Oh, her husband was a sad, wicked man. And yet it was I she was jealous of. As if I cared a fig for George Osborne.
You may have heard that George's father popped off and left the whole fortune to little Georgie. Amelia's the boy's guardian.
Then Amelia's rich? Oh, Joseph, I should so love to see her.
And you shall. Amelia's here with me.
Amelia? Here in Pumpernickel?
Amelia, little Georgie, and Major Dobbin were making a tour of the continent, putting the finishing touches on Georgie's education.
Amelia, did she marry the Major?
Marry? Indeed, no, madam. My sister still burns candles at her dead husband's shrine.
Beautiful, Joseph. Beautiful. If there's any quality I prize in a woman, it is faithfulness. No, Joseph. No, I won't see her. Don't let her come here, William.
Of course not, Amelia.
But she's poor, unprotected, I tell you. You wouldn't know her, Amelia. She's aged so.
Oh, really?
But still attractive as ever.
Oh. No, Joseph, I won't see her.
She hasn't a friend in the world. She said you were the only friend she ever had.
Poor creature.
Amelia?
The agonies that poor woman has undergone. Why, she had a little boy the same age as Georgie, you know.
A child.
And for 10 years that brute of a husband has not allowed her to see him.
10 years? Oh, Joseph, I can't bear.
The most beautiful child you ever saw.
Oh.
The ruffians tore him screaming from her arms.
Joseph, let us go to her this minute.
No, Amelia, no. That woman's never brought you anything but harm.
A perfect little angel the child was.
Oh.
And all she has of him is a lock of hair.
Don't listen to him, Amelia.
William, don't try to stop me. I will go. I will fly to that poor creature at once. My agonies were terrible, Amelia. When they took my baby from me, I thought I should die. You poor, poor dear. The doctors gave me up. But I recovered. And here I am in Pumpernickel. Poor and friendless. Excuse me, Amelia. Let me see who's at the door.
Certainly, my dear.
Yes.
No, go away now, Fritzy. I have a visitor. Shh. It's an old aunt of mine. Yes. Come back later.
As I was saying, Amelia, they took my baby from me. How old would the boy be now, Becky? How old? The same age as your Georgie. Oh, Georgie is 12. That's exactly the age of my son. Oh, do show me a lock of his hair. His hair? Oh, not today, my love. I don't feel equal to it. It hurts me so. Dear Becky. Amelia, if you knew what it meant to me to have you come. I've been so alone. You shall never be alone again, dear Becky. Just a minute. I'm coming.
Becky, go away, Fritzy. Go away, I tell you. And don't come back. I'm moving up in the world.
In heaven's name, Amelia, what is that noise?
It's Becky's trunk, William.
No. You can't have that woman stay with you.
Oh, but I can.
Indeed we can, Dobbin.
It's an outrage, preposterous.
Now, don't be cold-hearted, William.
Have you forgotten Russell's?
For shame. To allude to that. Why, I had it from George's own lips how groundless my jealousy was. He was pure, William, pure. And you, his friend, insult his memory.
Amelia, stop raving and listen to me.
You don't deserve to be heard.
Bravo!
You will hear me, Amelia. For 15 years I have wasted my life loving you. Yes, wasted it. What I set my heart on was not worth the winning. There's no passion in you, Amelia. There's only a feeble spark that you waste upon a memory, a ghost.
William.
This is goodbye, Amelia, forever. I am worn thin with waiting. Let it end. Let it end.
Becky! Hi, Amelia. Becky, I must speak to you. Come outside.
All right, Amelia. I'll come. What do you want, Amelia?
Becky, you must get those people out of this house. Night after night, you turn this place into a tavern. I'm a widow with a child, alone in the world. No man to protect.
Where's your fat brother? Or ain't he a man?
He's upstairs in a drunken stupor, and you and your friends got him drunk. You're dragging him down with you, Becky. You've tricked him into putting his life insurance into your name, and now you're trying to kill him with drink.
So I'm a murderer, am I? I'm not good enough for the widow Osborne and her fat brother. Pah! You know what's the matter with you, Amelia? You're jealous, that's what. You always were.
I jealous of you?
Jealous because you can't keep a man. Your mule-faced major's gone off and left you. Just as George left you.
Rebecca, take that back.
No, I'm wrong, Amelia. George never left you. You never had him. The week after you were married, he made love to me. To me!
Rebecca, are you speaking the truth?
If I die for it tomorrow.
No, you're lying. It's false. It's false.
Oh, it's false, is it? Then take a look at this. Here it is under my belt. I've carried it for years.
Why, that's George's handwriting.
It's the note he wrote me the night before Waterloo.
Oh, no.
The note he wrote asking me to go away with him.
No.
The note he gave me under your nose. Read it, Amelia.
No.
Read it, I tell you.
No, I can't bear it. Oh, William. William, where are you? I need you so now.
Joseph, wake up. Wake up, Joseph. Amelia's gone.
Amelia gone?
Bags and baggage. To her precious major. We're all alone now, Joseph.
Don't you go, Becky.
I won't go, Joseph. Here. I've brought you something hot to drink. Raise your head.
No, Becky, no, I don't want it. My head's bursting.
It'll make you feel better. Raise your head up. Here. There now. Drink.
Oh, it's better, Becky. What's in that cup?
Milk. Hot milk. It'll do you good. Drink now.
Yes, Becky.
Good boy.
I'm old and I'm sick. You won't leave me, will you, Becky?
No, Joseph.
It's not my money. You care for me, don't you, Becky? Remember the old days?
I remember.
I wasn't so fat then, was I, Becky?
No, Joseph. You had a beautiful figure. Drink your milk, Joseph.
It's bitter, Becky.
Never mind. Drink it all up.
Don't leave me, Becky.
No, Joseph. I won't leave you. I'll stay with you.
to the end.
It is a sunny day at Brighton, gentle listener, some years after the mysterious death of Joseph Sedley. A tall, thin gentleman carrying a little girl strolls along the esplanade. With him are a graying lady and a dandified boy in an Eton cap. A trim young nursemaid passes by, and the boy, a true son of his father.
Georgie, you must speak to him, William.
But, Mother, she winked at me.
Look at the scenery, Georgie.
Oh, all right. I say, Mother, look at that woman in the window of the milliner's shop.
Georgie.
Oh, I'm not flirting with her, Mother. She's an old fright.
Why, William, look at her. That woman is Becky.
Amelia, I have forbidden you to speak that name. I am your husband now. I have the right to forbid you. That woman murdered your brother.
Oh, William, we never knew for sure. Besides, you owe her something. If she'd not told me the truth about George, I'd never have married you.
That's beside the point. A more worthless, vain, immoral woman never existed on the face of the earth.
And yet there was something about Becky.
Amelia, I forbid you to speak that name again.
Oh.
Come now. I want to show little Janie the ocean. Little angel, come with Papa and see the big blue sea.
William?
Yes, my dear.
Sometimes I think you care more for our little Janie than you do for me.
Amelia.
Yes. You care even more for that horrid history of the Punjabi you're writing than you do for me.
Amelia, must you?
Very well. I won't complain. Why should I? Who in this world is rarely happy?
Ah, vanity of vanities. Which of us is happy in this world? Which of us has his desire? Or having it, is satisfied? Come, children, let us shut up the box and the puppets. Our play is ended.
Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray is one of the world's great novels, brought to you each week by the NBC University of the Air. Listen next week to the story of Sinbad the Sailor from the Arabian Nights. And don't forget that your local public library has thousands of fine books available for your pleasure. To enhance your enjoyment of these programs, NBC offers you Herbert Gorman's Handbook of the World's Great Novels. Just send 25 cents with your request to World's Great Novels, Post Office Box 30, Station J, New York 27, New York. Vanity Fair was adapted for radio by Frank and Virginia Wells. The music was composed by Morris Pomorsky and the orchestra directed by Bernard Berquist. The entire production was under the direction of Homer Heck. Becky Sharp was played by Nanette Sargent, Amelia by Geraldine Kay, Rod and Crawley by Boris Applin, Major Dobbin by Everett Clark, Lord Stain by Maurice D. Copeland, Joseph Sedley by Arthur Peterson, Captain McMurdo by Donald Gallagher, Thackeray by Sherman Marks, The Bailiff by Cliff Norton, Old Osborne by Arthur Sedgwick, and Young George by Arthur Young. This is David Garraway speaking. The program came to you from Chicago. This is NBC, the national broadcast.